This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording.
Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
I am all right. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Appreciate you calling me on this recording line.
Okay, yeah.
So what's going on with you all virus related?
Well, here, the only thing they done here is they put more bleach. More bleach is available for us to clean with. They posted signs about staying healthy and washing their hands and trying to stay 6 feet apart from each other, social distancing as best as we can. The only other thing I heard about that, well, I know from the information that I got on the JPEG from the facilities that it's like 5 or 6 other facilities that had inmates that tested positive for the virus. Here, they're not giving us any information, but we hear about it through other inmates. Well, I know for sure that they got 2 inmates quarantined here. They haven't let us know if they tested positive or anything, so they're not letting us know any information on that part. But they do give us more bleach to clean up with and posted the signs everywhere to let people know to stay healthy, wash their hands, and try to social distance as much as possible. And
what is the latest number of persons incarcerated that you've heard who have now this virus?
The inmates in here?
Yeah, what's the latest number you've heard statewide?
Statewide, well, they didn't give me any specific number. They just let us know, like, these different facilities have inmates there. They didn't give us a number on how many individuals have it and have tested positive.
As of this morning, it was up to 24.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Has it been explained to you why social distancing is important?
Yeah, somewhat. It's been explained that it's an airborne disease or virus. It's an airborne virus that you can get just off somebody coughing or somebody sneezing and talking to you. It can live on the surface of things for like up to 3 days or something like that. And,
how did you get this information? Is this what they explained to you?
Who is they? Who will be the they? Because the facility haven't told anybody anything about none of this. They don't have none of this posted anywhere.
They don't have anything posted about what?
About what the virus is, how you can contract the virus, the best way to avoid the virus. That's all. The only thing they got up is about washing hands and social distancing. They don't go into depths about how to contract this virus or how long it lasts or anything like that. The information that I got from you, my mentor, and that's it.
So
what I hear on the news.
The information regarding social distancing that is posted.
Right.
Why does it explain why?
Nope. It just says, well, it's not even everywhere in a compound of social distancing. The only place that's in is in healthcare. They got it on the door at healthcare because people go there for med lines, and you know it's a lot of people, so the line be outside the door. In the door, the sign there that's on the door at healthcare, it warns people to try to stay 6 feet from the person in front of them while they be in line waiting for to get their meds or see a doctor or something. It doesn't say why.
Where else is it posted?
That's the only place I've seen it around the compounds, not in any of the units. The only thing that's in the units is the washing the hands and stuff like that. Washing the hands thing.
Are you all having conversations about what you're seeing on television, what you're seeing posted, what you are hearing from family and friends on JPay and phone calls? Are you all having conversations about your own health and well-being?
Yeah, we have. It's not like everybody just sit down and discuss it, but from time to time somebody will bring it up, and the only thing that people seem to talk about is when it hit here, or is it here yet? Well, we know that it's in the prison. We know that, and the only thing people could seem to talk about is, are they going to let us out, or is it a possibility that they're going to let us out? Because we know this. Once it gets in here, it's a well-known thing that prison, for one, is a breeding ground for infectious diseases, because we're so close-knit to each other. We use the same bathrooms, sinks, toilets. It's not the cleanest place in the world. We bunk in a cell. You got two people in one cell that's meant for only one person to begin with. So if one person gets sick, it's going to go to the next person, and eventually the whole area, compound, unit is going to get sick. And another thing that's known is that we don't get adequate health care in here. Say, if a person does get sick and they have to go to health care, the most they going to do is give you some Motrin and Tylenol and tell you to drink plenty of water. That seemed to be the solution for anything from a fall and twisted ankle, Motrin, Tylenol, and warm compressions. So the health care, that's another thing that I personally worry about. I don't talk to a lot of people in here. I try to stay away from a lot of people. I know I have concerns about that. And if a person is showing signs and symptoms, okay, you quarantine them, but do you test them? Do we have tests? Is tests available for inmates to get tested? And if they do get tested, what's the treatment going to be like? Are they going to get adequate treatment? And are any masks available for us? Because I know out there is a major shortage for that. And as prisoners and inmates, we the last on the totem pole for anything. So that's a concern of mine. And then now that it is in here and it's confirmed, what happens when people start dying from this? Because it's only a matter of time, because we got elderly, sick people in here as well. And from what I see on the news, this virus isn't just going for older people. It's young people can get it. Healthy young people can get it. You know, so if I'm healthy and I get it and I'm only showing minor symptoms or no symptoms at all, I can pass it on to somebody that's ill, elderly and ill. And if they get sick, what type of treatment is they going to receive? Or if it get bad enough, when it get bad enough, because it's going to happen, and people start dying from this, what steps are they going to take to contain the spread? And another big thing that I'm thinking about right now with this parole board meeting coming up, how is this going to affect my parole? So those are the things that I'm concerned with, that I don't hear too much from anybody else.
We have a little less than 2 minutes on this recording call. Is there a message that you would like to give to anyone out here who's listening?
Well, it is. And it's that I ask that you all, please be the voice for those who don't have a voice in here. You know, be a voice for yourself and your family and your health and your health and your family's health first and foremost. But don't forget about those that's in here, because we still human. We still have loved ones out there. Like, I got a mom, and she's 77 right now, and she just got done going through chemo.
You have 1 minute remaining.
She just got done going through chemo, so she's very vulnerable right now, and I need to be out there with her. So if it's anything that you can do just to speak up or try to talk or put this out there, that the people that's in prison, we are worried, we worry, we need information, we need help. Please don't forget about us. Be our voice, because we can't speak out in a way that we should be able to. And that's my message to everybody else. And be safe and do as much as possible to stay healthy.
We thank you, man.
Okay, I thank you too, man.
And we'll be in touch. All right?
Okay, I'll be in touch, man.
All right, you be well.
All right, you too. Thanks so much.
Thank you for using GTL.